Next up on our CVC Spring Sports Media Day is the Crestwood Red Devils girls track team. We've got a couple of athletes here with us, so we're going to jump right into it. And we'll start with on my left in the gray t-shirt. Go ahead and introduce yourself for the folks at home. Name, grade, and what event you're going to compete in this spring.
I am Lillian O'Brien. I'm a senior, and I am competing in shot put and discus.
All right, so coming in senior year, how excited are you? I mean, it's great to be a senior, but at the same time, every meet's going to get you closer to the end of your high school career. So how are you dealing with those emotions?
I'm really excited, especially because I've been training like all summer for this, and I'm just really excited to see how the year goes.
When did you start throwing? Did you start in high school, or were you a middle school thrower?
So I started throwing last year, actually.
Oh, so okay. So what led you there? I mean, if you haven't been throwing before that, how did you get interested in throwing?
I did softball freshman and sophomore year, and then I was lifting in the weight room, and a coach actually saw me lift and said I lift really heavy and that I would be a great thrower. So I made the decision to quit softball and go to track and field.
How difficult was it to pick up the technique in your throws?
It was pretty difficult. I started off small. I started off with just throwing like scales, just throwing practice throws. And then I have a really good trainer. So they taught me all the techniques and all the little critique, like he critiqued me in every way that he could. And so I think that helped a lot.
So now that you've got a season under your belt, how better prepared do you feel heading into your senior season?
I feel like really, really prepared, especially because I've been training all summer, all winter. I've been like really training hard for this. So,
what kind of goals have you set for yourself for this season?
This is kind of big, but I've set a goal to make states in discus. To throw 32 in shot, which I'm close. I've been throwing that in practices, so hopefully I can keep that up in meets. But yeah, those are just the small little goals I have for myself this year.
Outstanding. All right, who else is throwing with you this spring?
We have Victoria, we have Maddie, we have Layton, we have Izzy, and I think that's it for the girls. And then we have some really good guy throwers as well. So.
All right. Well, good luck to you this spring. Audrey, on to you. For the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and the events you're going to compete in this year.
I'm Audrey Fusey. I'm a junior, and the events I'm going to be running is the 100, 200, 4x1, 4x2, and possibly a 4x4.
All right, so a lot of quick races, the sprints. You've had a couple years experience. How comfortable are you with where you're at heading into this year?
I'm pretty comfortable. Last year we secured a spot in regionals for our 4x2, and none of our 4x2 came back, but our 4x2 this year is looking really promising. So I'm really excited for our 4x2 this year to hopefully go to regionals.
All right, and who's running that relay with you?
So right now it goes me, and then we have Jackie Blasiol, and then we have Liv, who's also a freshman, and then we have Meredith, who's a sophomore.
So a lot of young kids getting their first taste of the relays. What are you doing as a veteran of that relay to kind of get them to gel with you a little bit quicker?
So definitely handoffs are really important, and just getting along with their teammates, making sure that if they have any questions and that they're coming to me to ask, and I'm being really supportive, because it really does boil down to teamwork. So really trying to get them to get along with everyone and be excited.
You're open 1 and 2. How are your times coming down there? How much work have you put in, and where are you at heading into the season?
So definitely 200 is my favorite. I am getting my splits are looking better in the 4x2, so I'm hoping to narrow it down in my open 2 to get it more down to a low 27. And my 100 has kind of been consistent, so I've been trying to get lower there too.
All right. And what are your goals for this season?
Definitely for a 4x2 again to take off to regionals is probably my favorite, and just like our whole entire track team, like taking it farther, and just all of our relays doing really good. We have a lot of young people, so it's really exciting.
Great. All right. Now here's your chance to give a shout out to some of the runners. We talked a little bit about the throwers. Who are the girls that you think are going to have a big year this season?
Definitely Liv and Jackie. They're short distance like I am, and they're just really promising. They keep up in the workouts, and they work really hard, and they always have a positive attitude, so I'm really excited to see how far they go.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you and the rest of the Red Devils. Ladies, I appreciate you being here for Media Day and previewing your season, and best of luck to you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.